Hi, beautiful Cancer friends. Welcome to your love reading. This is Spirit Says So. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking us out. If you're returning, thank you very much for your continued support. We're going to start off by first asking Spirit, is this timeless reading intended for our Cancer friends in a current romantic relationship? Is this about their current love? Okay, I'm getting that as a no. Spirit, would you please validate this? Is this timeless message meant for our Cancer friends who have new love coming in? Is this about new love? I just wanted to wait long enough to make sure that was a yes. Yes, it is. All right, so we got some new love coming in for our beautiful Cancer friends. Spirit, can you please provide divinely guided messages for our Cancer peeps? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear when they are drawn to this message? What is going on? Who loves them? We might even have an opportunity to use charms. I wish I could take back my words. Okay. Spirit, can you give me a little bit more than that, please? Is this somebody that is already in our Cancer's lives? They wish they could take back their words. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay. All right. So this is somebody that is in your life currently. Spirit, can you give us a little bit more information before we start our tarot with the Lover's Oracle? Please provide divinely guided messages for our Cancer friends. Highest good only. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And y'all saw how that just slid right out of the deck before I even had a chance. Yeah. See how she's kind of growing into the tree? It's kind of like grow with it. So I wish I could take back my words, and I want to tell you how I feel. All right, so I feel like this is someone who is part of your past, or they could be part of your present. I do not feel like this is someone who has been a love interest already. I feel like maybe they took an immature approach towards you and kind of aggravated or frustrated you. I'm getting a little negativity coming in about this person, not necessarily from this person. The Magician energy is at the bottom of your deck. We'll see how that plays into things. Spirit, can you please provide divinely guided messages with the the Enchanted Love Tarot. Enchantment. Enchanted Love Tarot. Here it is. Can you see it? You can't see it. Never mind. Just kidding. I'm sorry. It's a little early for me, but it's okay. Not your fault. Spirit, can you please provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only for our beautiful Cancer friends? And if you are new to my channel, I do not edit. I do not script. You kind of get what you get. I hope you appreciate that. I appreciate you. Spirit, please tell me a little bit about our beautiful Cancer friends. Queen of Shells. Boy, with these romantic reads, the Queen of Shells comes up a lot. So you are an empath, my Cancer friend. You have the gift of feeling what others feel. Okay. So you do know I feel like you do know that this person has overwhelming passion for you. The Chariot, determination. All right, so this is this person. They're determined at this point in time. They are determined to, Two of Shells. All right, they're determined to come in and offer you a contract of love. Spirit, can you please continue to provide divinely guided messages for our beautiful Cancer friends and this incoming love interest? What does our Cancer friend think? What's on their noggin right now when they are drawn to see this message? Okay, that's really, we're going to take it. King of Wings. All right. So you're getting the professional. While I feel like that is very much about your career, I also feel that that is telling me, Spirit is telling me, that you are also very analytical. You do your research, or you delegate others to do your research. You definitely know what to look for. You're very, I want to say sound with your thoughts. You always, I want to say you put facts first. Okay. We also got seduction, the devil. I truly feel like this is this person coming in. Sorry if you hear the background noise of traffic. But this person is very passionate for you. And with them getting both trump cards in their positions, I do feel that they're spiritual. They pray every day. I feel like you are definitely part of their prayers. I'm not quite getting the feeling of an obsession, but I feel borderline is a good word. There's a reason Spirit is saying wait. And you've got the King of Wings. 8 of Wings, also indecision. Now, I feel strongly that this is in the position of this incoming love. They're very indecisive. I feel like they are a fly by the seat of their pants type of person. And yes, I use that. If you're new to me, you will hear that phrase quite often. I like to use it. It is also what I'm drawn to use. But they can't quite seem to transform into one thing and grow roots. I feel with the 8 of Wings, it's also the 8 of Swords. I feel like they just can't see themselves being bound. And if you're familiar with the original tarot, it's a woman that's hoodwinked and she's tied and she is surrounded by swords. And so with that, I just feel like where this in the Enchanted Love Tarot, it's about transforming, it's about change, it's about growing with your love interest. I strongly feel like this person, Spirit is saying, the reason to wait and do your research is because this person may not have their thoughts in place. They're not well planned. I'm going to keep it at that for now. They're very passionate and seductive. Beauty, the word beauty just came in to play. But again, now they're determined, but again, remember, in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, the Chariot is two horses. It's the yin and the yang. And they appear to go into different directions or have the ability and possibility to go into different directions, and it really depends on how they're steered. You know, the warrior in that, which I believe is Gabriel, could be wrong. It could also be Michael, Archangel Michael, but the warrior in that chariot, excuse me, has control over the reins of those beautiful horses, just as this angel does here. Excuse me one moment. I apologize again, I don't edit. So, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our beautiful Cancer friends? They got their act together. They plan accordingly. They think things through. They do their research. And I bet after this reading, they are definitely going to be even more cautious. They're very highly sensitive, I know this. But what is it about this incoming love? I feel like our Cancer friend already has something with the research that they've done. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so Cancer, you know this person with the Eight of Wings, the Devil, and the Chariot. You do know that this person is somebody that hasn't grown roots yet. It doesn't mean that they won't. And I'm not getting the negative feeling that they're not a good person to be with, but they might not be the right person for you at this time. I feel like you are where you have the Queen of Shells, and then the King of Wings. I feel like you are a very mature person, Cancer. And I feel like this person is not on the same maturity level as you are, this person coming in. They may seem to be, and I think that that's why we're getting the wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. They could also actually be physically younger than you. Eight of Shells, sacrifice. Somebody would be sacrificing something for this relationship, walking away from something. So I feel like you actually would be sacrificing friendship of others or sacrificing support of friends if you were to move forward with this relationship. And it is going to be based on seduction. This person coming in is going to be determined to seduce you. Their character, though, is there, and they could just be someone who has a very short attention span, too. Again, it goes kind of with maturity, mature level. Yep. All right, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our Cancer's attitude toward a possible incoming love? What might our Cancer friend feel about this indecisive yet seductive and determined possible love interest that at one point or another said some things that made our Cancer go, But they want to open up to our Cancer. Maybe they do. They want to take back words. No, maybe about it. They want to take back words. They acted like I feel an ass as a play, and I normally don't say any cuss words, but, you know, jackass, ass, that is something that, can be used. I do try to keep it clean for my youthful viewers or those who have children that might overhear these readings. I do try to be considerate in that respect. It's not that I'm a goody two-shoes by no means. Adamant just came into mind. Goody two, goody two. I can't sing worth a darn either, so if you're new, hello. And if you're not, you probably already know I can't sing it. I'm sorry, but you know, hey, we get it, right? We're all friends here. All right, attitude, Ace of Shells. So, all right, Cancer, you are definitely in the market for new love. Fair enough. That is why you were checking this reading out, right? Makes total sense. Eight of Shells. Yep. All right, so this position here, this is you and your attitude, like I asked Spirit for. This position here is that of others. How do others perceive you, or what is their thought process? What is their attitude about your current situation at the time of this reading? What is their thought or attitude about this lover? We just had the Eight of Shells on the bottom of the deck that I pointed out that I felt like if you pursue this relationship, and if you do, you got to go with your own gut and your own intuition. Okay, at this point, I don't know how Spirit feels, other than Spirit is saying wait and do your research, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But what I do know very strongly is that Spirit always guides us with what they feel is right. We always need to go with our intuition. That intuition is Spirit's guidance, okay? That is, whether it's your higher self, whether it's an earth angel, someone physically close to you who knows you better than anybody. And of course, that could branch out to being your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, any relative, any soulmate. But this position is that of those who love you the most. This could be people who work with you, who know you very well, your work spouses. Yes, there is a such thing. I got them. I love them. They're not going to feel warm and fuzzy about this person. That doesn't mean that this person is not the right person for you. It's just the caution flag is being thrown out there. Spirit, can you validate any of this for... We'll take it. It's 2 cards. We got the 3 of Wings. So Spirit is saying sorrow. Sorrow may come into play. Now, this could be sorrow being brought in by this person who also has the 8 of Wings. And with that, I mean, this person could be bringing you sorrow if you fall for this person. And that is what your support system is feeling as well. Now, with the 3 of Wings, also the 3 of Swords, this could be you after doing your research. After hearing what this person has to say, you may not be forgiving about what they said in the past, what it is that they want to take back. So you definitely are in a stronger position. when it comes to these cards down here. I do feel like you're the one that's going to be kind of handing the sorrow over to this person's desire. You're going to be like, nope, nope, sorry. And the Six of Shells. So, Joy, Spirit says, as long as you do your groundwork, you go with your intuition, your gut feeling, you make the right choices for you, Cancer, you are going to be joyful in the end. I feel like this love interest coming in is going to take place rather quickly, with them being in the Chariot position here, having the Chariot, where you already know who they are. I'm going to pull a couple charms just to validate. Watch your ears. If you've got plugs in, you might want to take them out. Spirit, can you validate for our Cancer friends, what about this person do they need to know? What might help identify this person in case they don't already know? Just want a few things. All right, I think those few things are going to do it for us. So we're going to pull these cards because these are the cards about this incoming love. So they're determined, they're seductive, and they're indecisive. Everyone around our Cancer friend Spirit is including you, and our Cancer's spirit guides are going to be telling them when they hear this to use caution and don't rush into it. What else can we get from these charms? Okay. So the butterfly is a form of transformation. I 100% feel this person just is constantly growing into something new. I feel like there's someone, and I'm not talking about someone who changes their appearance from year to year or fad to fad, or changes their likings on what type of shoes they like. I'm talking about their character, their way of life. I feel like they try to mirror others, and when it don't work out for them, they move on to something new. So I kind of feel like they're not comfortable in their own skin. There, boom. That's what I mean to say. With the cherry, I feel like with the cherry, I'm definitely getting their personality is that of fruity. They're a little on the fruity side. It also could mean the seduction portion of them. But I feel that they're fruity. Their characteristic is what I mean by fruity. And no judgment here, okay? I just got to put this stuff out there. What I mean by fruity is flighty. You could also look at it as, oh, they're great when they're fresh, but when they've sat around for a couple of days, they are not so fresh. They maybe become full of themselves, over-ripened. Yeah, over-ripened. I also feel that they're crabby. They're not, when they don't get their way, Spirit, be wary. their determination is a bit of obsession. Their indecision is a reflection on their moods. They're flighty, fruity, crabby, grumpy. They can't make up their mind. And another thing with the swords is, and I've said this in other readings, I always feel like butterflies should have been called a flutterby, because that's what they do, is they flutter on by. They're beautiful. They're wonderful eye candy, hence the seduction. But they will keep going. Once what they're attracted to about, once whatever it is that they are attracted to kind of disperses, goes away, wears off, they fly elsewhere to look for the next best flower. You're also getting this owl. This owl, I feel, is you. I truly feel is you. I feel that you are very wise. You're getting this because you are knowledgeable already about this person. It's almost like Spirit's not really telling you much that you didn't already know, but I feel a sense of validation is happening for you. With this ball of yarn, I also feel this is you. Because you're playful, you're kind of goofy. I truly, the word goofy just came into mind. And this does appear to be a ball of yarn. It's also green, which represents the heart chakra. Love it. Gosh. So yeah, I feel like you know that the Wheel of Fortune is dependent upon your decisions, upon your life path, the decisions that you make. And I do feel like you're analytical. You're not really all that emotional, even though you are a water sign, which this validates the fact that we're doing a reading for you, Cancer. I also feel like you are seeking a sense of security, and you're very highly sensitive. You're in tune on the people around you, which makes sense because you are, in this deck, the Queen of Cups is the empath. So yeah, so all right, Cancer. You know, you're going to have some love come in, but this one that's upcoming, at the time that you are drawn to this reading, just be wary. I feel like this person just is not gonna suit you. They're not gonna, they need to do some settling, and maybe that's what needs to be conveyed. I feel like they need to do some growing up too. And their mood swings is going to be a major turnoff for you. You don't need no crabbiness in your life, man, unless it's actual seafood dinner. All right, Cancer friends. Oh my goodness, I just realized too. That is your sign. But so that could mean that this person is also a Cancer. But I totally resonated with grumpiness and grouchiness, crabbiness. So yeah, take it for what it is. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for your time, for allowing me to do this reading. And until next time, take care. Bye.